Hi, Allyson here from Spirit Maven again, and I'm here to relate the astrological influences for July's full moon in Capricorn and to provide you with a tarot reading for the full moon for all zodiac signs. So now let's just take a look at what the influences are astrologically briefly. And so, yes, there seems to be quite a bit here, but most of the aspecting with the moon is entwined in the sacred geometry in the skies, and we'll look at that in a second. But really, the Capricorn full moon really favors an easy and expansive manifestation, encourages us to believe truly in our self-worth, our self-value, to take personal responsibility and ownership of our co-creation with spirit for our magical lives, and to manifest on our highest potential. So what is our highest potentiality? Where can we reach and expand toward? And in order to really do that, we're looking at the grand Earth trine with the moon, Jupiter, and Orcus. And Orcus is the dwarf planet that is talking about rebirth, and is really the guardian of the soul's vows and promises and direction. So whereas Pluto sort of looks at the birth towards rebirth, Orcus really concentrates on that growing aspect. And when we bring that grand Earth trine into the cosmic kite along with the sun, we have that lovely opposition of the sun, the moon in Capricorn. So sort of this detailing the intellectual mind, and then the softening with the heart of the Cancer sun. So bringing in this idea of emotions and compassion. And so the grand Earth trine within the cosmic kite really is looking at ensuring to us that compassion is really a strength and not a weakness, as is often looked upon in society. It really helps us to see others in their best light, of that they're trying their best, and also compassion for ourselves, seeing that we're doing the best that we can with the resources that we have. And the cosmic kite really also invites us to identify our core values and to prioritize bringing those into our daily lives. So that's really going along with then that idea of manifesting on our highest potential, manifesting our best lives moving forward. In addition to this, this particular full moon is looking at blending really the knowledge of the mind with the wisdom of the heart and the knowing of our gut or our intuition, and to really let go and release anything that's not allowing our soul to sing really, and what our heart is singing. And this comes in really with the moons. It's a square with Mars in Leo and Pallas Athena in Leo. And then when we look towards a really beautiful sacred geometry here with a double yod key, and the yod is of course the finger of God, very strong and powerful aspecting, very directed energy. We have Mars, Pallas Athena, both these sort of warrior archetypal energies coming through, where Mars is really, the pioneering spirit, and Pallas Athena really the strategy and the diplomacy, but bringing also that feminine aspect. And it's really looking at taking strategic action. And what are we doing with the strategic action? Is we're looking now with Neptune currently in retrograde and Pluto currently in retrograde, and really our south node of fates here. So Pluto then brings in the wealth and power aspect. Neptune is bringing that inspiration and the visualization in for my dreams. And the South Node is say, hey, we're supposed to be using those amazing, unique gifts that we have perfected over many lifetimes together. And this is just bringing manifestation to the core. If we're aligning with our soul selves, if we're aligning with and employing our unique gifts, we can forge forward and create what we've visualized, what our soul has been visualized, and what we want to create, and we will be successful. That's all about Capricorn, right? That success. And then looking then towards the next configuration here with the cradle, which is I don't know, I was always thinking of cat's cradle, with the um string game that we used to play as children. And it's really that type of configuration. And what that's really looking with, looking with the moon, the sun, Mercury, Juno, Jupiter, and Saturn is, again, it's manifestation magic. It's really honing in on that idea of law of attraction, positively or not, depending upon where our focus is. And so we have Jupiter and Saturn, these, large outer planets coming in and a beautiful sextile relationship. And we have Jupiter, which is that expansion, good fortune and faith, where we have Saturn bringing in the visualization and the manifestation and the change. And so, along with Jupiter, we bring that visualization into physical form, so into manifestation. And then with Mercury hanging out there, he's really saying to you, like, when you focus on what you wish to manifest, you will get that crystal clarity, because of course Mercury is in Cancer right now, of the imagination and the feelings of that. So if we again align with how we're feeling as we're visualizing what we want to create, it will add like a power punch. We'll be able to do this. And then you have Juno also there, and she's coming in and her asteroid self saying, hey, look at partnership and collaboration. So then we were very clear of our visualization of bringing this into the manifesting form. We can collaborate with others then to help these ideas come to fruition and come into physical form. So as others help us, we can help others. And so, and then of course we have to, at this particular time, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto, the outer planets, in retrograde. So we're starting to learn these different lessons coming through at this time. Regarding our gifts, regarding our dreams, our spirituality, regarding our careers and our path forward, which is really beautiful. And right now we are building up towards a really powerful gateway portal on 777. So seventh year on July 7th, which is really, again, inviting us to release anything that is not making our heart or soul sing, and really embracing the visions of the four and of the seven, and how we're going through. So now, just to take a look then at the cards that have come up for us in the tarot reading. Well, of course, for the tarot, we have two questions. And so the first question is, what can we expect at this full moon in Capricorn? And it's really quite lovely. First card, Nine of Pentacles. Well, that's really Capricorn for you all, so that abundance coming through. So we have the comfort, the abundance, the sensuality, the luxury coming with the Nine of Pentacles. And it's really finding time just to enjoy life's pleasures. And, and as we're doing that, we can gain a sense of contentment and satisfaction. And even though there may be some work to do later in the future, really this is time to recharge and really reflect on your success so far. And we are at that halfway point in the year as well, when we sort of look back at how far we've come and over the 6 months, and looking at the upcoming 6 months towards the end of the year. And so again, too, the Nine of Pentacles really does give an idea of, financial independence, or the freedom to be yourself and to engage in really what's making you happy. So again, looking get back to that astrology of what's making your heart sing, because if you're engaged in that, it will lead to abundance and success. And then an additional meaning with the really sort of abundant and generous Nine of Pentacles is really a deep connection with nature and a feeling of being truly at home in yourself, and in your home environment, and knowing that you just have everything you need there. So if you have a chance to get out of nature and seeing this 1 minute, it's really will be good for you. And of course, because we are using the Crystal Power Tarot, um, we have a stone that is associated with the Nine of Pentacles, and that will be malachite. And again, that's just looking at the abundance and the transformation that we become successful as we are in alignment with our core values and beliefs. And then, as a clarifying card, can't get better than this. You have the King of Pentacles. So again, keeping on with the wealth, abundance, and earthiness, the Capricornian ideals. And the King of Pentacles again, this really emphasizes and extends the Nine of Pentacles by looking at success and financial security, and really saying that you are in control. You manage your money, your property, your relationships with care and consideration. So thinking of that, like looking at, oh, look how far I've come, oh, look what I'm enjoying, and carrying on with that. And it can also mean, though, a step up in life. So achieving your goals, your intentions, and at work, possibly gaining wealth, promotion, and additional respect. So really feeling that this can definitely um, come to fruition. And then, of course, the gem associated with the King of Pentacles is Pyrite. And so, that's wealth, manifestation, commitment. So again, being committed to your intentions, being grateful and showing gratitude for how far you've come and what you have will just lead to more abundance and attracting more of that in. So more of that law of attraction that we saw in some of the sacred geometry in our skies at the moment. And now, lastly, how will the full moon in Capricorn affect us? Well, with this, again, keeping on with Pentacles, right? We have the Seven of Pentacles here. I trust my ideas and my direction. And so again, this is potential growth. So we can grow now. So we're expecting, we're showing gratitude, seeing where we've come so far within our wealth and our abundance, our financial securities. And now we have the potential for growth. Looking at the orcas again with the compassion and that. So, here you can be reflecting on your situation. And wonder, may perhaps has it all been worth it? Well, yes, it has. Like, I mean, you have come this far with all you've done. So really, the Seven of Pentacles say if you're having a little bit of self-doubt or a little doubt here and there, just keep going. This is saying that you are going to get all that you deserve if you persevere. And then it's still that idea of appreciating the gains that you have and dedicating yourself to those and to more incoming. And once again, of course, we're just repeating with the stone. We have malachite still there. Abundance, transformation. We can keep going. We can transform our lives to be even that best, going toward our highest potentiality, which is, again, this particular full moon. And then to complement, well, isn't this amazing? We have now the balance with the Queen of Pentacles, balancing out the King of Pentacles there, too. So we have the male and the female aspect, just like the Mars and Pallas Athena coming through. And here I have everything I need to prosper. So trusting in your ideas, going forth, believing in yourself, value, self-worth, and knowing that you have the support, that you do have excellent management, financial abundance, that you have the giving, the generosity, and you have empathy again with nature, as we saw with the Nine of Pentacles, with children, with animals, with all that the earth provides. And this is really the message of all about sort of generosity, financial and emotional abundance. And she could also reflect that in the idea of collaboration, as we had with Juno coming in within our aspecting, is some practical advice coming from a female who is really pragmatic, who is very nurturing. And so looking out for that is to help us move forward. So maybe helping us if we have a little bit of self-doubt, as we might feel with Seven of Pentacles, and just moving forth. And then once again, we have the pyrite as a stone for the Queen of Pentacles. And again, just reinforcing that wealth, the manifesting, this law of attraction, and commitment again to our highest potentiality. So, anyways, I do hope that you have found this video informative and insightful. And please stay tuned for the bonus tarot readings for your individual signs later this week. And if you have enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. We truly appreciate your support here at Spirit Maven. And, we would really love to hear from you all as well. So if you have some ahas, you have some questions, or even some suggestions for future videos, please put them down in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you would like to have a personal reading from any of the Spirit Maven Collective, or to find out more information about our offerings, please see in the contact information box below. And again, thank you for watching. And remember, you are magical. So please go out and spread your magic.